Hello guys, this is Professor Otcat here. Welcome back. Well, let's play a game today. If you can time travel to meet the great person you admire, when will you go to? We all have a kind of admiration and nostalgia for the old times and feel that many things back then were better than they are now. Well now, in terms of music, which era should you choose? Whom do you want to see? Because we want to know how those pianists wrote the music at that time. How exactly did they play the piano and how well they played it? Like Chopin and Beethoven, what did they look like? We have no way of knowing. So I often think of traveling to the early 19th century when Beethoven was still alive and Chopin was just 10 years old. Many great musicians were born at that time in the 1810s, like Chopin, Schumann, Wagner, Liszt, and Mendelssohn. Therefore, in my case, I might choose around 1825 because Chopin was already 15 years old and I could play the piano with him and also listening to Beethoven's concert in Vienna. I think it should be very good. Beethoven, classical era, Chopin, romantic era, but they're only a few years apart. Beethoven died in 1827 and Chopin was born in 1810. Chopin started to write music very early. He had already written a piece when he was 7 years old, a Polonaise. Let me show you. The technique is not very difficult. You can also give it a try. Thinking about being able to write such a piece at the age of 7. Seriously, 7. What was I doing when I was 7? God damn it. This is just a part of the whole piece and there's more behind. The techniques shown are actually very much in the style of adult Chopin, like this. When you want to practice here, I have a solution. That is, don't practice from the beginning. You start from the more difficult part at the back. For this piece, you can start from here. And then followed by this. And finally, this part. There are many pieces with more difficult skills. I like to read the whole script first, start practicing from the difficult parts, and then slowly improve other parts. In this way, you'll become more and more familiar with the whole piece. Usually, we start from the beginning and gradually fuse more difficult and familiar, especially when we meet the difficult parts, where we have high confidence at the beginning but become less and less sure in the end. 7-year-old Chopin wrote this Polonaise in G minor. Beethoven also wrote a piece in G minor a few years ago. Coincidence? I think not. God, such beautiful piece. Beethoven's my most favorite composer. So this is the second movement, the Sonata number 25. The second movement is also in G minor. So it is very interesting to say that different eras have very similar performances. That's why I want to travel to the 1820s. Beethoven was still alive, Chopin was already very famous in Poland. How good it would be to meet them at that time. It's quite interesting. Have some fantasies. Great, that's all for today. If you like my channel, please accent the like button, follow my Instagram account, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you, Beaver Face, next time. Bye.